I'm JJ
Why do you always got to go first?
because I want to.
Hey, I'm CJ,
I'm JJ.
and we are the Radio Twins, and this is.
The Radio Twins Experience.
It doesn't say the experience, but it is the Radio Twins.
Right. And of course, if you want to know more, you can always go to follow us on all social media, which is Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, even YouTube. That's where our channel is, and you'll see a lot of great double negative. This is where you will see a lot more of our podcast. And this week we like to talk about, do people or do you all, like us, obsess over certain things? people, places, or things.
I like that. People, places, or things.
Comment below.
Comment below.
Share. Click share.
Yes, let us know.
Right.
Do you obsess with things or people and places?
And things.
And it's just like, sometimes we all know, as human beings, we all know when we obsess with things because you kind of feel bad.
We know. I can tell you some things that me personally obsess about. Time. I don't like to be late. I like to be on time, or pretty much early more. I get very annoyed when I am not on time to do anything or to turn things in. That's just me. I'm obsessed with that too.
I hate going to the store sometimes because I have a tendency of buying tennis shoes or boots.
So your obsession is over tennis shoes?
Yeah, or boots. It's just, if I see a pair of kicks that are literally off the hook, then, well, you're looking because they're probably off the hook. But anyway, I hate going to the store because technically I know if I say I'm going to go to this tennis shoe store, I'm going to go to the mall and I'm not going to buy anything, and then yet I see something that I want and I get it because I can't turn away from it, or it's something about it looks unique and different.
Right.
And anytime I see something like that, then especially if it's a pair of tennis shoes or if it's a pair of boots, you just believe I'm buying it.
And I'm gonna give you another example from me. Another thing that I like to I obsess about is I have a love for music. So when I hear songs, specific songs, and if I hear a song that really gets me, like, oh my God, I gotta find out who wrote it, who produced it, when it was released, who
the
it was,
arrangements,
all of that. I just have to,
I'm sort of the same way,
yeah,
but
we look at the credits. Like, I gotta see who wrote it. I need to know who had something to do with that. To me, that's an obsession.
I realize I'm obsessed over Marvel movies. I've always been a superhero comic book reading, history needing when it comes to superheroes.
Really?
Person, but the last 2 to 3 years, it's like I need to know about Marvel. I need to know about
Marvel
Warner
Comics.
Brothers, DC Comics. I have to, I need to know who the characters, and if the characters, I got to go read up on them. Yes, I've bought books where it has the history of, let's say, Iron Man. His name was Tony Stark, so I got to find out what year he was born, and who was his enemies, who was his best friends. So I'm so infatuated with Marvel movies and DC movies.
And I'm not obsessed, but I do love Marvel.
Right.
He's obsessed.
Because there are times when I try to explain stuff to him and he's like, I don't care.
Right, like.
And I'm like, you got to.
Right.
This is Marvel or this is DC. But
right.
He's still like, I don't care.
And let's not forget, tell us what you think. What do you, who in person, places, or things, what are you obsessed about? Comment below. Let us know how you feel. I like that we're both on simultaneously. Let us know how you feel and please follow us on YouTube. That's where a lot of our podcasts are, including the website that you see back there.
Right. It's this.
And before we leave, I gotta give you a little drop in a gem. And if you don't know what dropping a gem is, it's me giving you some history that you may or may not have known. And when I say history, I mean Black history, our history.
Right.
So nothing changes. Pauli Murray, author and the first Black female Episcopal priest in the United States, was born where? Baltimore, Maryland, on November the 20th. If you didn't know, I'm gonna give you a second one.
I didn't know.
Right, I didn't either. So I'm going to give you a second one. blacks began a nearly long protest convention at the Zion Church of Charleston, South Carolina on November the 20th, 1865. They wanted equal rights and the repeal of the Black Codes, which restricted the movement and freedom of freedmen. If you didn't know, that was dropping a gem on you. And again, check out our YouTube channel. We're on all social media. You follow us, we follow you back. Also, love your loved ones today, because tomorrow is never promised.
One love, one life. You only got one chance to make it right, people. So let's make it right. Let's stay safe.
I'm JJ.
I'm CJ.
And we are the Radio Twins.
And this is the Radio Twins Experience.
Right.
And guess what? Deuces.
Peace.